Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November 12th, 2025, and we are at the end of the bull market. We have started the bear market cycle. Today, I say it is. I say it so. No, actually it started back over here at the all-time high. That is when we started the bear market of 2025. Cycle over. All right. So let's get into today's update, which I'm kind of going off, flying by the seat of my pants today. I didn't really get anything prepared notes wise, and yeah, so today is going to be kind of chill. Go over some past instances of where we, some kind of fractal stuff. You know what I like to do, just go back and compare ACE to where we are, ACE where we are now to where we, were, kind of things, and what the indicator looks like. I like doing my research. Sometimes shit like this comes back to bite me in the butt, where I will be looking at something like this here, where we took out this low like we did here, and we have this big, huge low right here, where we have this big, huge low right here. Okay. From here, which is this one here, I believe that it is of a high probability that we're going to come back and take this out exactly like we did here. So I am looking at this PA right here. Okay, we're past anything that this happened here, which was what we did with this move up. So we are currently in this phase here. Okay, I'm just waiting for, boom, the dump. Now, it's pretty interesting how we had this last liquidity grab here, okay? And then we had the same thing here. Okay, it was pretty cool watching that unfold. And the 4-hour kind of shows it a little bit better with just that wick, and then boom, died, and it happened here too. So, the markets rhyme here and there, so we'll see. Like I was saying, sometimes it comes back, this shit comes back and bites me in the butt, and where I'm like, oh well, it's gonna do exactly what it did back over here, and I'm not at all saying that that's what could that I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, is exactly what happened here. Please don't think that that's what I'm saying. For me, it does come back and bite me in the butt, because in my brain I'm thinking I got to follow exactly what it's doing, but it's not going to do that shit. This move right here could just fake us all out and just pump like, Bitcoin likes to do. So I'm not saying it's going to happen exactly like this, but it could do something very similar. Okay. I told a friend of mine, obviously I told Geo, this is public YouTube, so a lot of you guys are going to be watching this from Nexus, and a lot of you guys are not going to have any idea what I'm talking about. But Geo, I bet Geo pretty large amount of clout and ego that we are headed for this low and even lower. Exactly what we did here. So he says no, I say yes, and that's pretty much it. That's the bet. So you guys are all aware, and the indicators look the way the indicators look. It's not looking great. The higher time frames look exactly like this area here, okay? So that's kind of what I'm going off of. I'm going off of what the higher time frame indicators look like. The 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, weekly, 8-day, 9-day, 10-day, 12-day, 13-day, 14-day, 15-day. Okay, and I'm not going to get into any of those right now because I kind of already did. But they all don't look like we're going to keep going higher. Okay, that's not what they look like at all. And so here we are. We are struggling to do anything in any sort of movement. Okay, I really like looking at the 150-minute, 2.5 hours time frame, because it really gives me some perspective and the zoom out factor. It's not too far like the 4-hour, and it's not too little like the 30-minute, 1 hour type of thing. It really helps me see what's happening here. Okay, now we can take ACE out of it and just zoom out and see. It just looks, we've broken all kinds of structure down. Okay, now I'm just waiting for this 2-day structure, 3-day structure to get taken out right here. This is the final nail in the coffin. That's it. Just like it was here. Okay, just like it was here in 2021, the end of the bull market in 2021. We broke this structure here. We retraced up. Oh, we're going to 100K. You remember what was going on here? Come on, I know all of us remember what was going on here. We're coming for this high where we broke this structure here. Textbook retrace up on a higher time frame structure break, and then see you later. So what I'm currently looking at is to catch the low wherever the low is if we break this higher time frame structure. If we break this, okay? If. I'm not saying we're going to break it. Not saying that at all. If, okay? If we break this, I'm looking to find a bottom. Looking to find some sort of bottom here, wherever that may be, 94K. Then ride this all the way up, because there's always that if factor. We did break structure here, but we very well could just make our way, up and upwards and onwards. So you never know. But Bitcoin is Bitcoin, crypto's crypto. It's done some amazing things this run. It's definitely surprised a lot of people. So I will be looking to long anything down towards 94, 95K up to whatever it is. And then once we start seeing signs of heading back down, then we're going to flip short wherever that may be and ride it all the way down to the beginning of next year's bull market, whenever that may be, 2026, 2027. I'm seeing some things. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't think 2026 is going to be it. I think it's going to roll into 2027. I think we're going to run into some really hard economic times this time next year. And it's going to roll into 2027. So my opinion only. That's it. My opinion only. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? Okay. So we'll come back to these videos in a year from now and see where we're at. So that's my thought. That is what I'm thinking. Now, the 150-minute time frame doesn't look great. Okay, these higher term time frame red dots up here on the 150-minute are so fucking beautiful. Anything down here below the 60 line, and especially trading during the weekends, okay, is just put the fucking computer away during the weekends. It's you guys, we all need to be doing other things other than looking at the computer during the weekends. But, this is below the 60 line anyway, so I never even look at this garbage. But anything close to here is it's just so beautiful how this indicator works out. So we are so bearish right now that any red dot right now on the 150 minute time frame is working out very well. So it's the way it's supposed to be. When you're bullish, and they work out in your favor down here. When we're bearish, and it really shows. So like I said, we're in a time of sideways. We're heading sideways. We're going sideways. I have a feeling we're going to roll into this weekend and just do something like this. Just sideways and down, sideways and down, sideways and down, and then get a pop and then see you later. Similar to something like this, okay? We've been rhyming. So we'll see what happens. Bitcoin loves to take liquidity, loves to fake people out. Oh yeah, here we go. We're heading back up, and then see you later. So we can look at ACE on the 4 hour real quick. Doesn't look great. Okay, for right now, it doesn't look great. Looks like we're gonna roll over. 8 hour. 12 hour. We have continuation strategy short from up here from Monday. Same thing. Money flow, pressure coming down. Money flow still negative in the red. Daily time frame, printing a red dot. Money flow is still super red. 2-day time frame, same thing. We printed a new day. We were going to print a new 2-day candle today. Like the daily candle, it's probably going to start rolling over. Not probably. It's possible it's going to start rolling over. Okay, I gotta throw that in there. I can't give my opinion. That's just. So I think that's about as high as a time frame I'm going to go. Super low, 30 minute. Let's go over here and then go to Bitstamp. Oh wait, no, I want to stay within this volume profile. So we deviated away from the volume profile again overnight. Here's this local volume profile we've been in. So very likely we're going to make our way back down to here. Okay, at the very least down to the point of control at 101.6, okay? Very, very likely we're going to head back here, and then most likely down here if we start breaking this. So, and then down here, 98.1. Sorry, Gio, but it is what it is, bud. It is what it is. All right, so I'm going to call it a day. I will be working coding as usual. I will be keeping an eye on the charts just to see what's going to be happening here. Have a great rest of your guys. Have a great rest of the day, guys. And we'll talk to you soon.